eccentric.
So, just to give you a recap, if you're just joining us for Departure Lounge and you're like, what is a Departure Lounge? This is the show where it's usually Ashley and I, we play a game completely blind. We don't know what the game's deal is. It's been recommended to us. We're going completely blind because we're trying to counteract a lot of what you get from marketing for major commercial games. Like, you get every single feature laid out for you months before the game comes out, and there's very little surprise once you get to it. So we want to kind of recapture and experience that surprise live on Twitch.
Canadian on that one, but I'm sorry, something alarming is happening on my computer. There we go. I was hearing many voices speaking to me.
It happens to us all. It happens to us all.
Kill everyone.
It really depends on what the voices tell you. That's the trick.
If they're like, you have very nice eyes, that's a little different.
So I think maybe the voices telling you to kill people is going to be very apt today because we're playing a game called Paint the Town Red, and well, I don't know anything about it. That's the whole point, right?
That's what you should do. That's what you should do.
So
you gotta mute something. I'm getting some feedback from you at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just shutting everything down because I don't know what's going on, but it's deciding that it wants to say a whole bunch of things very suddenly. So there we go.
So it looks like we can look. I've got like an old-timey newspaper viewer here, and that's the level select.
Okay.
So I guess we're going to be involved somehow in one of these headlines. We're going to make the headline.
Oh, I see. We're going to be famous.
So this Bitter City Tribune dated Tuesday, February 4th, 1992. Apparently, why would you live in a place called Bitter City? Biker bar brawl ends crime wave. That's a pretty good headline. I like the alliteration. I would approve that headline.
At first, I didn't know what alliteration was. And then I'm like, oh.
It's that thing where the letters sound alike. However, this newspaper went to print without someone actually writing the text at the bottom. If you look closely, you'll see it says Lorem Ipsum Dolores Sit Amet at the bottom. Someone had to write the article. But,
someone forgot.
It's okay. This is early access. It doesn't matter.
It was the 90s. Whatever.
Yeah. So let's just actually, I want to make this for me anyway. I'm going to make it full screen so that I can experience the full violence.
You want the full?
Because it looks. Look at the aftermath in that picture. We're just going to start. I have no idea how this game works or what happens.
It looks very Minecraft. That I can tell.
Okay, so it's a first-person game. I can tell you that much. My blocky hands are raised in a very aggressive way, I would say.
I would say yes. I would say that's accurate. I'm getting kind of a weird sense of like. I'm getting Minecraft and Papers, Please. I don't know where that's coming from. But
it's because of the involvement of newspapers. So it looks like Q is kick, E is pick up, hold attack button to swing weapon. So I'm gonna.
Oh, what? Why is? Oh, you just come right out swinging, don't you? It's just gonna happen. There's no.
I think it's up to me to choose when it happens.
Right? But it is going to happen.
So what do you think this white bar beneath the health bar is? Because there's a little picture of a man kicking someone else in the stomach. So maybe that's stamina?
Maybe. Or maybe it's like that could be stamina. It could be like a build-up, like you get more points the more people you beat the shit out of. Because that seems like what this kind of game would be, right?
Right. So I'm gonna take. Also, did you notice that the billiards and the cue balls are all squares?
They're all squares.
There are no round objects in this world. Maybe that's why you're so angry.
You don't get the gentle, continuous slope of a circle in your life.
Exactly.
You just have angry squares.
Oh, I can go into the back here. Oh, I feel like people are like kind of getting aggressive.
Okay.
Oh, a fight just broke out. Never mind.
You're going places you shouldn't be going.
I need to kick more, I think.
More kicking is always good.
God.
Yeah, they're not happy. They're not. You're going. Whoa, God. You are going places you should not be.
So we're clearly involved in the brawl. I want to pick up one of these sticks, but there's... Okay, here we go.
I'm going to imagine you just walked into Gordon Ramsay's kitchen and are getting your just desserts.
Let's see, I need a better weapon. How about... What is this? This is a tray?
You never know. Anything can be a weapon. Who knows what'll be a good weapon?
Is there like a block button? Okay, it looks like there's a block button.
I think from like the one piece of footage I saw, you can stab someone in the head with the pool cue.
You have died. Alright, so we need more preparation, I think. I also want to bump up the volume a little bit.
Enjoy your just like rapid punches right there at the end.
Oh, you
Just
can create a
going for
GIF
it.
right from here. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, nice!
Alright, I'm just gonna grab
very
cleaver. Is this cleaver made from cardboard? Because it's not really textured, but that's fine. So I can chop your meat for you.
And why is it why was it sticking out of a dartboard? It just has that. Who got angry? Who decided? That's not how that's used. If you can't use it, you don't get to keep it. Also, it ends up in your face. I do enjoy that was a T-bone steak, though.
Do you think it's a fair tactic to take advantage of people with their backs turned? I mean, I know
They would do the same.
that's not gentlemanly, but what if I can do a jump kick?
Oh God!
Yes. Alright, let's do this. Excuse me. They really do like mobbing you.
I mean, that's the bet. They see you as the superior threat because you have human intelligence and not AI intelligence. Can you just like bean one right in the forehead and with a mug? I bet you could. I bet your aim's good enough.
I'm not seeing. Have you seen like this white bar move at all?
I haven't. I don't. Do you
So
have
clearly,
like
top
power?
one is health. I don't know.
Do you have like a secret power of some kind?
I think my secret power is kicking.
Oh, I see.
Kicking seems pretty effective.
Oh, when you kick the bar goes down when you kick.
Oh, so I have to like time my kicks pretty well.
Yeah, because that's your special ability is kicking. That feels like when they
It's
add
the everyman's special ability.
games these days, man. Kicking is an extra special edition. Doesn't come standard.
Can I use this moose head? I hope so.
Oh God, I bet you can't.
The antlers. Getting a little crowded here.
Cats are there in this building. I love that even the splatters of blood are square. It doesn't even
Maybe
look
if I
like
hit that thing.
It doesn't look like carnage. It looks like you're redecorating.
Is this a piece of steak? Ribeye steak?
Is it a steak or is it part of a person? Question. You're now getting to that point where you have been violent enough, but can you really tell? I was expecting this to be a little more horrifying. This is just kind of silly. Is this the only totally fine though. They're just like, yeah, whatever. Another Tuesday.
Another Tuesday at the super violent club bar.
Rule number 1 of Pixelated Block Club. We do not talk about Pixelated Block Club.
Ooh, what is this? Guitar? Yes. I think the guitar is going to work out pretty well.
The guitar, yes.
Oh man, that guy just lost a hand. Shockwave ready. What is that?
Oh God.
Press R for power. Okay, let's see what that does.
Do it.
Oh, it's like a radial thing. Shockwave, yes.
Ooh, very
Whoa, that was cool.
It really does look like you're just getting a new paint job. It looks adorable. It's so nice. It looks so natural the way it flows.
Well, there's a whole different fight going on in here.
Just everybody simultaneously starts fighting.
It's like the rage virus from 28 Days Later is taking over.
Oh God. It's like mating season, but with fighting.
Why is this guy so tough? Ugh.
Why are there so many?
Literal tough guy.
Do they just keep showing up? Or is there like a finite amount of people? Or do they just keep coming till you die?
I don't know, I think there's a finite number of people. Oh, this guy lost a head. I wonder how that happened.
Gee, I wonder.
Let's see.
These people are really willing to die. Like, they make no qualms, but they're just like, I feel like dying today.
Such a puny bottle. Ooh, this one's broken. That's gotta be better, right?
Yeah, I'd see that. Yeah.
Oh god. So when someone dies, there's like a drum beat.
Oh, interesting.
So that kind of matches the music.
I cannot hear that on my end, sadly, but I will trust you. Now, here's the question. Can you pick up someone's severed head and fight with that? Can you
I tried. It doesn't look like I can select this one.
So sad.
Let's see.
What's the most... I know you can kill people with the cue balls.
I don't think I've tried that yet. Let me... Oh, what is this? Mug. Okay. Ding. I really want this moose head. I think I have to hit moose head to make it...
You have to break it
off the
off.
wall.
You have to destroy it. What?
Oh no, I died.
Aw. I was gonna say, that you crossed the line. The game says, no, we don't kill the moose that is already dead and strapped to the ceiling, strapped to the wall. We don't do that here.
You can't double kill something.
That's just rude.
I just bumped up the game audio. Chat, is that okay? Can you still hear us all right? And the music of the game? Because it's a pretty quiet game.
It is a little quiet, but how is that music? Is it wonderful? What is it like on the outside? I haven't left this room in weeks. Not actually true, but feels like it.
Okay, so now before the fight starts, I can try to get... Oh, there was a knife on top of the moose head.
Oh, somebody hid their knife there. Smart guy. That guy doesn't want to die today.
Let's try starting in an isolated room so that I can not get swarmed.
Does it just start after a while if you take too long?
I think if you bump into someone like I just did.
Uh-oh.
Let's do it room by room. There's no one else in here. Some pillows. Those pillows look really uncomfortable. I think they're pretty much just cinder blocks.
I mean, this is a tough guy bar. There ain't no pillows up around this place.
Stabby.
Just seems so conventional.
Oh, they lose chunks when you stab them in the head. Gross.
I saw that, like, there was a guy earlier.
Oh, look at this guy. His face is gone.
Oh no! There was definitely a guy earlier, like, he turned around and, like, a chunk of the back of his head was missing. I'm like, dude! You need to see a doctor! Like, immediately! So I definitely compared this to Minecraft, but now it seems like even more Minecraft, because you can actually deconstruct people.
Well, it's like the same visual style as Minecraft. It's definitely not about creation.
No, it's about the other end of the spectrum, destruction. And you need both. You need both, you know? You can't
I'm escaping down here. I need to trigger the power up again. I think maybe that's you need to have like a good streak or something.
Maybe. But just outside the obvious Minecrafty look, I was like, okay, yeah, it looks like Minecraft. Haha, that's it. But you can actually, like, take this apart. Those blocks just happen to be human bodies. What if this is all just in your mind?
Oh, the music stops when you attack the band. But I need some of their stuff, so...
Yeah. You know, in a weird way, you could consider this like the media hand-wringer's nightmare game. Because really, you could just be a normal guy at a bar, but you're so obsessed with video games that you see everything as Minecraft. That's what's happening. Video games, not even once. Do they?
And I'm finding the kick works really well.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's why it's limited. It works too well.
God.
How long does this fight go on? Like, does it just is it an infinite loop? Like they
I have to defeat every single person in here.
But is there a finite amount of people? Because that seems like more people than when you started.
I think there is a finite number. Who knows? They're all in different rooms, and maybe more people have showed up to the bar.
That's possible. Maybe they have like a finite number where they're like, okay, once you kill 150 people, you get to leave. But we're starting with 40, and we're introducing more as you play.
So I need to find a good spot to use my shockwave.
Yes. Just the most crowded section of...
I died. It's brutal. It's brutal.
I mean, nah, I would never have guessed that...
Yeah, I need to get the knife again, I think. The knife is my key to salvation.
But, like, can you keep... Because it looks like it breaks after a while.
But it's a good start, though. Like, I can take, like, out 3 or 4 people. I'm gonna start in this corner this time. This guy, that guy.
See, now you're getting creepy. You're planning out their murder.
Well, I do want to succeed at the level. The video game is challenging me to do this.
This really is the Watch Dogs nightmare. It really is.
Back off.
They're like, oh, sorry, I didn't know you didn't want to participate in Fight Club.
I feel like once the Fight Club starts and you're within proximity, that's just too bad.
Yeah, you're participating whether you like it or not.
The sound of the mic killing someone is pretty hilarious.
So, what did the band ever do to anybody?
Can I use any of the band stuff? Like it. I need something. I think the bottle is pretty good because it breaks and it becomes deadlier as a result. Oh no, I'm trapped in this room. I gotta run.
No! Get away! Escape! Be free!
Yeah, the meat is not particularly effective
Aww.
at killing people.
You can't distract them with the meat, just like throw
I mean,
it.
if they eat it, it'll cause cancer eventually, but...
In years and years and years down the road, they will eventually succumb to cancer. I think probably their current lifestyle will get them before cancer. Just saying, like...
Their hyper-violent, super aggressive lifestyle.
If the actual beatings don't get them, the testosterone will.
Oh man, just...
A couple of these guys are either like blue-collar workers or they're cops. I really hope they're cops because that's hysterical. Get the guitar. You should get the guitar. There you go.
Yeah, I'm trying to. No, yes, here we go.
Or did it
Guitar
break?
is good.
Really fast?
Guitar is good.
Okay.
I think I almost have enough for a shockwave attack, which is good.
So you figured out what do you need to do, or is it like a certain amount of guys?
It's like a little blue bar at the top that fills up, and I think it fills up as you basically perform your usual violent acts or get kills.
Okay, so then you get a super awesome violent act. That seems that's a good.
Do you think there's like head damage? Like, do you do more damage if you hit someone in the head?
Oh, I see. So like the body shots are easy, but aren't doing you much good score-wise. Some of these guys have the craziest eyes. I don't know if you're noticing that. But
Wait, no, I don't want to go that way. That's a trap. Going upstairs is okay because I can always jump away.
Oh god. I didn't realize that Pixels could be as gory as this is. Like, it doesn't feel like it should be, but just like when you carve the flesh off the back of someone's head so you can see their skull, it's like, that's a bit much, even if it is pixelated.
Hey, video games allow us to explore taboo subjects, like getting into a hyper-violent bar fight.
It's like, I always wanted to do that, and now, thanks to...
Ooh, another secret knife. This looks like a bread knife.
Ooh, very nice. And now from the safety of my home, I can participate and see what this is like without ever having to leave my couch.
Or having to murder someone. Look at this. This corner is horrific.
Oh my god.
So much blood.
The humanity. The block manatee.
Man, I really wanted that pool cue.
Are the pool cues particularly good? Are they good for like headshots?
It's like one good poke will help you out a lot. Oh man, I'm stuck in here. Kick. Get out of the way.
Get away,
So
get away!
the kick is a good move for getting people out of the way.
That's good. So that's what it's good for, is like defense, not necessarily offense.
Oh.
These
Apparently
guys-
that tray worked pretty well.
There you go. These guys.
There's
look
one more pool
horrible.
cue. So we're like using our resources, our environmental killing tools.
These guys.
Really do with another shockwave. It's getting really intense actually, now that like running out of easy things to find.
Oh god, and you're down to just the strongest people. These are the survivors. That guy had a knife in his neck. He was just walking around. He's like, he didn't give a shit. Can you take like other people's weapons once you drop them?
Once they drop them. Yeah. Oops,
Sorry,
shit.
I mean once you drop them, as in murder them, and their falls.
Yes, provided it's still like in one piece, but everything breaks eventually. We haven't been in the kitchen yet, but coming in here might be a mistake. Ooh, pot with boiling water. Yes.
Ooh, very nice. Yeah, you don't want to fuck with chefs, man. They will mess you up. Like, they're probably worse than anybody else here. Have you watched Kitchen Nightmares?
No, I have not.
I have. I also know some chefs, so it's not just all television. I'm not that sad. But they're scary people. Just saying. Don't fuck with the chef. Oh wait, wasn't there also another knife in the dartboard?
Oh yeah. Someone might have already taken that. Oh, there it is. It's a little crowded over here, but I can get it.
Get it. I'm like, hey, there's one more thing that you could possibly use since you're running short on good weaponry.
I think I saw another microphone around here somewhere. There it is.
Microphone.
Jab.
I guess they had two singers, so that's okay.
Oh man, that guy survived a full-on microphone assault. That's how you know he's good.
But can he survive a mic drop?
Shockwave ready.
Do it.
Boom.
Nice. Nice. I find it strange you're just some rando, but you happen to have this magical power that just, like, decimates people. Are you a superhero? In which case, are you the world's worst superhero?
He's like, I just got drunk. I was just like taking some time off and people picked a fight with me. Need another frying pan. I'm kind of stuck in the corner here, but kick my way out. Oh god, this room is getting really crowded. I don't know what to do. I wish I had the shockwave.
Run! Oh, God.
Ah,
Can you
back
jump?
away.
Oh,
Kick,
God.
kick, kick. Oh god.
Run! Get away!
I don't know how to get out of here.
Ah! Survive! Survive, damn you! You have come too far!
Maybe if I just hide you, they can kill each other.
That's what I was kind of wondering, but they all seem like attracted to you weirdly, like pheromones.
Oh, they're attracted to me.
That's what all this
Interesting way of showing it. Maybe okay, they're all funneling out of the room. Maybe they've forgotten about me.
You've brought out their latent homophobia, and by which I mean actual fear deep in their hearts. They're just
grab.
they're so I feel like
Calmly grab a weapon over here. Oh man, there are no more pans. Oh hello, sir. No 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 no.
Run! Get away! Oh god!
Okay, I escaped. That's good.
Phew.
Running a little low on health though.
I feel like this kind
Oh,
of.
just kicked that man into a table. It was pretty fun.
Well, I mean, that's what you're doing. If you want to go, like, turn this into a Western bar fight, you kick them out the window. And they roll off into the dirt, and it's very dramatic. I'm realizing
Shit.
this kind of reminds me of an episode of Rick and Morty. I don't know if you watch that show.
I have not, but I want to.
There's one episode where a character wants this girl to love him, so he uses some love pheromones, and she's crazy over him, but it gets in, like, the air ducts, so everyone's, like, they're crazy about him, too. So they're all trying to, like, they're all trying to be with him and consume him because they love him so much, and that's what this reminds me of.
I'm struggling to pick up this tire iron.
What is a tire iron doing in there? Someone just brought it in from their car. They're like, I might need
Guess
this.
so. Oh god, stuck again. Man, it gets really crowded in the hallways.
I swear to God, they just keep spawning. I do not think these guys were here.
No, I think it's running down. I think it's winding down.
I think it is, but there's still a lot of guys.
Yeah, I need to find some really good weapons at this point.
Or maybe if you,
Just play
you-
like really carefully, but because I have like one sliver of health left.
Oh God. Oh, and you don't regenerate. Oh no.
I have to stick to chairs because at least chairs give you some distance.
That's true.
Not that there are many chairs left.
Can you just stand on top of the bar and just wait for them to kill each other? Like, won't they get bored?
Maybe? I don't know.
I mean, at least it's safe up there.
Come on, give me another chair.
Oh God.
I think being upstairs is my safest bet because there's an easy escape route and they have to come up the stairs.
Yeah. They can't
My
do,
shockwave is ready.
Yeah, and they're jealous of your human intelligence. They're like, we wish we could jump over railings. They are so grotesque. Half of these guys don't have most of their face. Or it's like, oh my God, they bruise. Did you notice that?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
They turn purple before, parts of their flesh are ripped from their bones. Man, this realism, I can't believe it. Oh God, how many more?
If you're just joining us, this is Departure Lounge where we play games completely blind for Games Radar Plus. That's our website, which you can check at gamesradar.com. This is one of our many Twitch shows. This one is meant to be surprising and delightful, and in the case of today's game, which is Paint the Town Red, it is extremely violent.
It is surprising and delightful.
Like in an amusing way.
It's surprising and delightful for a certain kind of person. We might actually be that certain kind of person, which I'm worrying. Uh-oh. Don't go to a bar with either of us.
Unless you need to defend yourself, in which case we would do a pretty good job of helping you out, I think.
We've played enough video games to know how to fight, just saying. Like Neo, when they stick the thing in the back of his head, teach him karate.
Oh, it's a pool cue. It's a golden opportunity to pick that up. If I can just, I don't want to stand around there picking it up because I'm gonna get smashed.
Certain doom.
Broken bottle. It's a good one.
Do the
Except for
pull
that guy.
thing?
That man had no reaction to being stabbed in the chest with a broken glass bottle.
He's like, I've been through worse, buddy. I've seen some things, and
we haven't even been into the bathroom, but if we go in there, it's gonna trap us in there. I need to lure them away before I go in there.
That seems like almost certain death. Like you're asking for it at that point.
That's just in general. Like if you go into a restroom in a bar, you're asking for trouble.
Oh God.
Okay, my shockwave is ready. That's good. Let's run to the bathroom or lure them into a line so that I can knock a bunch of them down.
I mean, if you lure them into a pack kind of around you, that works too, right?
Yeah. It's like trying to position them well. Here should be good.
There's that human
Nice.
intelligence. The carnage in this place. Oh my lord.
There's like oh shit.
Oh God.
You're about to see something horrifying. It's like a whole other level.
Okay, let's wait 15 seconds. Oh God, the guy with one eye and no face.
Man, I didn't even make it to the restroom yet. It has a chair. I'm gonna retrieve like one object at a time from the restroom so I don't get stuck in there for too long.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Oh, okay, yeah, found the the thing in the basement.
Anything?
Oh god, that man just exploded. Like, actually exploded.
One of these chefs is still alive. They seem really tough.
They are tough. They've been through some shit. That's how they get to be chefs. It's like they were too intense to just be random biker dudes in some bar, so they became chefs.
That guy is missing his entire chest, just a rib cage.
Oh god.
I mean, I want to go see what's on that lower level floor, but I feel like I have to thin this crowd up here first.
In the herd.
Okay, I think we're done with the chefs. I think they're all gone.
Okay.
Which is good.
They don't succumb. They are merely in hiding. They will return when the time is right.
And I have like no health. This is terrible.
Nah. You really can't get hit at all, can you?
No.
I mean, you've made it pretty far. Oh, that ribcage.
Well, that chef has a knife. If I get that chef down, I can...
You can steal his knife and just...
Yeah, that's my plan.
Good call. Why is why is everyone fighting? Would be my question. But because it's a video game?
Testosterone.
That'll probably... They just like it's a powder keg in there, and they're just waiting for the one thing that'll send it over the edge. Madness.
Back off. Let's see.
I don't think you've painted this town red enough yet. I think there's more red on the floor than on the walls. We need to even the tone out.
Oh no! Oh no!
Ah!
Well, I found a baseball bat. Problem is, someone else found the baseball bat too. Shit.
Oh god.
Need something.
Oh god.
I'm kind of tired of chairs.
Man, I think at this point, just whatever will keep you alive.
Shit! Shit!
Get up on top of the bar. Just get there. Get there and hide.
See if there's anything good downstairs. A bottle. Is it boxer dude?
So the guy who got the baseball bat, was he just like using the bathroom and is now angry that you stormed in on him?
I guess so. He was avoiding the fights. Oh great, I'm pinned into the corner here. This is bad. This could be it. This could be it!
No! Get away!
It's not. It's not. It's not. I survived. I survived.
You.
Shockwave ready!
Whew.
And that worked really well.
What if this whole game is just like that Superman's a dick joke?
Guy has a bottle lodged in his chest, and he is just
He's still
totally okay with coming for me.
He's just like, we're just gonna do this.
That chef with his damn knife.
Ugh.
Right, I took one of them out, but there's no way I can get to the knife. There's just too many people.
Yeah. Just do what you can with what you can. Oh god. Oh god. That shockwave is good though. Like blow away like 15 dudes.
It looks like there's other abilities too, but I'm not really sure how to unlock them.
Maybe you have to beat the level first.
Or it could just be early access only has, you know, a certain number of
True.
abilities. I'm trying to find this knife. There's definitely a knife around here somewhere. Somewhere in this messy place.
Ugh.
Nope, going that way.
What if you're just beating like the entire game right now? Like this isn't the first level, this is the whole early access section.
There are multiple levels, we know that. There's different newspapers.
Okay.
Oh, remember the newspaper headline was that this brawl ended a crime wave, so I think the implication is that these are all bad people.
Oh, that's good. That makes it all right.
Okay, so my current issue is that I'm trapped in a tiny room.
That is an issue. That's an issue when you're not being chased by a bunch of bloodthirsty maniacs.
I somehow made it out.
You have luck on your side now. You have providence.
If you get a good kick in, it'll, like, people will stumble back into other people, which is nice.
Like in real life.
Yeah.
Not that I've tried that.
Crap.
Oh boy. Oh dear. I believe in you, you can do it.
Let's see, where else haven't we looked yet? Must be something, somewhere.
Oh god. Oh look.
Going into a room is terrifying.
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. But then there's no stuff out in the open area anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my half because it's starting to fall off a little bit.
Damn it, that safe was open a second ago.
Damn it!
Oh, crap.
And there's a tire iron in and everything.
I know. Oh, I died.
No!
It was a really undramatic death.
I feel like I could have gone out so much better than I did. Well, I mean, now you kind of got the hang of it, right?
I think so. I wonder if this is the difficulty thing over here. Text, fine, photo, photo, print mode, fine, photo. What's this about?
So clearly it's just like, I'm gonna make, the safe is like, I'm gonna let you believe that there's hope, and then,
Wait, the Funktown Herald. Saturday Fight Fever. Disco's Darkest Hour.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Let's see where that goes.
Is this what everyone wanted to do in Minecraft, says Duke? I don't know about you, but it's what I wanted to do in Minecraft.
Okay, well, this level is very different. Club beatdown. So I'm gonna investigate some of the environment a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
See what I can find. Okay, tire iron. That's good. Let's go with that.
Good call.
What is that? A gigantic knife. Let's see, so there's like a counter, reception. There's a back room.
This is a lot nicer place. Not lot more hoppin' locale, I think. Weird to think that these people are just as violent as the other people.
Looks like there's a mob boss sitting in wait upstairs.
Just chilling, just waiting for shit to start. He's ready. Probably a good idea to get as much stuff as you can out of the side rooms and into somewhere. What happens if you, like, can you drop things?
Yes.
So could you, like, technically right now go into all the rooms, get all the stuff, and throw it on the ground in the open area?
I think so, but that also means that the enemies can pick it up, I think. Pretty sure they can just pick it up and use it against me.
Very true.
Which I do not want. What if we start by assassinating the mob boss?
I mean, hey, if you want to...
He has a gigantic sword, too.
Yeah, somebody, Single 11 was just saying katana on the wall in the mob boss's room. Get the pimp. For a second I was gonna be like, that wasn't a pimp, you silly goose. That was a mob boss. But then I was like, okay, there's also a pimp. Like a very obvious disco-style pimp.
I should probably just leave these tiny little individual brawls that are happening alone until I'm ready to fight more people.
That makes sense, because they'll kill each other.
Yeah. Also, ashtrays are pretty useless. Just telling you right now.
Aww. That mob boss is ready for you, man. Like, he was prepared for what was coming. He was ready to accept his death. Zep Punk is asking, is this game out? It is out in early access right now. So you can play early access to your heart's content if you PC game hit up Steam, which is, I would say probably, well, I don't know. Would you say the majority of people who really like follow games also play on PC? Like they play on console and PC?
Not sure. I think people who play more independent games like this are more likely to be on PC.
That's true. That's very true. Because I was gonna say, I don't also game on PC, but Yeah, I feel like people
Really want to try hitting someone with a stack of cash, see how effective that is. Like, it's like a paper cut.
they'll be
It's
like,
really
"Hey,
dirty paper.
that's true." But can $1 actually cut you? I feel like there's too much cloth in it. Like it can't get that edge it needs. I feel like that sitting area was bloody before you got there. Like I feel like, oh my god, that boss, he's still coming out. How does he think he's going to look when all this is over? He has no eyes.
Oh, you mean like how is he going to look literally, like actually look at things?
That, I guess both. That actually was a good double meaning. I meant how does he think he's going to look after this, meaning how he appears to others. But also, how is
Doesn't that make him more intimidating, like he's battle hardened, grizzled?
Like this part of your face is just gone. It's like, damn, don't mess with that guy. So like,
I don't really want to be in the restroom. Someone just punched me in the back of the head.
oh god.
What if I just stood here and kicked nonstop? I guess my kicking meter would run out.
For a second I thought you were saying, what if I just stood here and kicked it, like kicking it, just like hanging out? Like, I'm not sure how well that would go, personally. Probably not spectacularly.
Well, I just kicked a whole bunch of people.
Just destroyed their night. Like, they
Here's
were
the mob boss with his gigantic sword, the katana.
Mm-hmm.
And he is tough. Wow, that took oh, I'm dead. That just destroyed my health.
Aw, damn it.
Wow.
That's a lot, and that's a lot. You were at full health.
It's true.
That's unfortunate.
Okay. I wonder if I could get his sword right away. I feel like he gets
could.
upset when you get close.
As mob bosses tend to do.
Oh man, he got it before I could. I don't think I can get it.
Oh. Can't you walk
Oh.
in any time, or do you have to, like, walk in and then you walk a certain distance and then you're like, oh, fuck this? He's just...
It looks like not everyone is attacking me, so that's good. I should really try to focus on just the people
Leave
coming
alone.
my way.
Yeah, and there will be plenty, so I don't think you have to worry about it.
I got lots of bottles over here. Good old chairs. They served us
Don't
well
touch
before.
Those chairs.
It's like there's something on this. Oh shit! There was something beneath that table.
Oh god, can you get under the table?
I think so. There was a. There's a tire iron around here somewhere, right? In the restroom. There we go.
Because of course, where else would you keep a tire iron, right? Where would you keep it during your lovely evening dinner? You gotta put it somewhere, but keep it home or in the car. It's gotta be taken care of. I am loving the disco hair though. Disco hair everywhere.
Yeah.
And disco everything. It's adorable. I mean, like me, the other place just seemed kind of bland. Like it was very blue
This is a
collar.
generic bar in America somewhere.
Yeah, generic. You hate your life, so come here kind of bar.
Yeah.
See my impression? That was perhaps not a kind impression, but also not an inaccurate one.
I really need like something with reach. Like I need a way better weapon than I have right now. Here we go. Big knife.
You missing those pool cues now?
I really am.
Ugh.
And
They don't play pool around here. That's for... what's the word? Plebeians? There we go. The proletariat. These guys are fancier than that. I mean, look at their ties.
Mob boss is giving me a hard time.
He's not just
That was
gonna...
a bat. I think that was a bat. Yes.
So is the pimp just sitting in the corner?
Yeah,
Like-
he's just watching the chaos unfold.
Like, whatever. Tuesday.
Oh no, it's the knife. Okay.
Oh,
That sword took away most of my health. So apparently
it's the knife wielded by not me.
I
If
need it.
Me, I'd be more excited. So
Man.
something I noticed in the chat, just a couple that I've been noticing it lately on Twitch in general. So these just like nonsense, like strings of letters followed by a deleted link. Is that just people trying to get you to click on something so that they'll infect your computer? Because if it is, they're really not being convincing. Like, what is the incentive to click on that?
While the mob boss, not phased by the shockwave.
Duh! Maybe just leave him alone, like, don't, like, just run from... He's the boss, just run from him. Until the time comes.
So I think like the trick is to like pick fights with people who do have weapons so that I can get the weapon. And
That's dangerous, that's dangerous doing.
yeah. Risk reward, if you will.
Exactly, very true.
It's video game design, everyone.
Duh! What if video games, but too much?
What if?
What if not enough video game? Now here's a question.
Ooh, I found a knife.
Oh, yes! You can do it, I believe in you. Also, why is the blue bar so long? If you only fill it up like a third of the way. Maybe that's later. Maybe it expands later. Oh, I see what it is. It's if you continue to build up, you get a different move.
Oh, like it goes beyond the
Yeah.
shockwave.
Or you get like more opportunities to shockwave, but like it looks like you can fill one thing up with like shockwave ready, and then you can fill up another section after that.
Maybe I should do that. Hold out a little longer.
Yeah, you just give it a C. See what's over there. Seems like a horrible waste. What a lovely what a lovely disco club being brought to ruin.
I like all the color and the reflections.
Oh yes. The reflection of the light off the hemoglobin.
Oh, I found another knife. Oh, this is nunchucks.
Ooh, of course there would be. Cause why not?
Well, apparently they hit so hard, their torso flies off of their legs.
Zah! Gotta love those.
Man. And they just bounce off the mob boss, as usual.
Of course. He cannot be defeated. He is the mob boss.
Let's see why he became the boss. He's really tough to take down.
He's
Okay.
literally immortal.
Person is basically just a skeleton at this point, and they're still coming after me.
Duh. Like, I will take you down if it's the last thing I do, and it will be.
Yeah, let's save up for whatever comes after the shockwave. Maybe that'll help.
That would be good. Give it a try. I mean, at least it'll be interesting before you violently die.
That's true.
This is like 30 Flights of Love and had a baby with Hotline Miami. Excellent.
Oh yeah, the art style is very similar to 30 Flights 11. You're right.
I
a very
actually
good point.
have not played that. I have not played that. I don't.
It's really good.
What's it about?
I think it's like one of those games where you have to go in knowing as little as possible.
So a game for us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Theoretically. So one day if you happen to not be on the stream one day like I was not last week, then perhaps that's what we can do.
Yeah. I think you would like Layers of Fear, which is the game that we played last week.
I was so sad that I missed that. I was looking forward to it, and then I had an appointment I had to be at, and I was very sad. I'll need to play, but of course I don't own an Xbox, so I'll have to borrow one. It is Xbox exclusive, correct?
I don't think so. It's just on early access on PC and Xbox One right now. I think it'll come to everything eventually.
The one thing that I find sad about PlayStation is it's always the last to get anything. Unless you're counting Nintendo, but why would you? And that's not a dig.
Oh man, I just came around the corner and died. It sucks.
Aww.
Sucks.
You're like, that's some bullshit, man.
Alright, let's try.
That sounds like a little PlayStation game called Bloodborne.
Okay, so we can't do Prison Riot yet. That's coming
yeah.
soon. 4 levels coming soon. Should we try Disco one more time? I think so.
Sure, go for it.
We gotta take down that mob boss. We just have to.
Or he could just be the last one left standing. He'll be like, my boss, I will rip your pretty face off.
I'm just gonna start right at the front door. How about that?
Sure, there you go.
We're gonna be super aggressive.
Just go for it. Make it happen. Destroy everything that's love and cherish.
I feel like the brawl just spontaneously begins.
Like I said, everyone's just waiting. They're on that, like...
Everyone is just, like, on edge. Like, they're so on edge.
They're just waiting for the moment where they can just explode and destroy everything. Anything ever loved by anyone ever. So rainbowy.
Person is totally covered in blood.
Yeah.
Let's see, I think there was like a knife or something around here somewhere. Around here somewhere. I wonder if objects are randomly moved around. I think, or if we go find the tie iron again, it'll be the same place.
Probably.
There's also a guy here who attacks you, I think. Back off.
Now here's a question, since we were talking about video games but too much a minute ago. So, what do you think of the title of the new David Cage game?
Wow, I just lost a ton of health in that bathroom brawl. I think the subtitle is unnecessary.
Detroit Become Human.
Yeah.
Should the game just be called Detroit, or should it just be called Become Human?
Let's call it Detroit, I think.
Think so?
Yeah.
I think I agree. But it's so fun. I don't know. I can't recall seeing a movie doing that, but it seems games are just in love with the colon.
They really are.
It's like, you have to know all of the things at once, or how will you know what the game is about?
Video game title, origins, revelations.
Didn't we do that
I love
for our
those.
podcast? Like, it was E3 Origins and E3 Revelations.
Yeah.
You are so clever. You are the cleverest. Nick Heilship? Call you Nick. Nick, this game is Paint the Town Red, and if you're just joining us, like Nick there, we are Games Radar. We are with Games Radar Plus, and this is Departure Lounge, where we play games that are brand new to us that we've never experienced before, and sometimes beat the shit out of Minecraft people until they die, which is what's happening right now. Sometimes we do other things. Sometimes we go exploring on Mars that kind of looks like 1960s America in cars that fly,
Yeah.
but not on purpose. Just kind of coincidentally fly into the sky. And what was Layers of Fear? That was the last one we did, which I was not present for.
Layers of Fear was a first-person scary game that was about a painter's works coming to life and changing his house
Ooh.
really strange ways.
And not like redecorating, but like doing insidious things.
Yep. Not things that you would want to happen.
It's like, oh no. Well, I mean, I wouldn't want someone coming in and redecorating my house, but I figure you mean more like fatal than that.
Yeah, and like rooms connecting in nonsensical ways. That kind of
Oh, creepy.
There was like a nice quiet moment just now where nobody was attacking me.
And then reality set in.
As the reality set in.
And you're like, right, I'm still in this shithole.
Trusty chair. Never underestimate the power of the chair.
Never. And then they're always around. They're
Don't take its
everywhere.
power sitting down.
Like, the power of the chair is so understated. As long as ICP are not in the Detroit game, we'll be okay. I don't know if David Cage knows what ICP is. They're not very emotive. I mean, they
Well, like I
emote-
just hit one of his friends with his baseball bat swing, which I am okay with because I have my hands full as it is.
Hands full of chair. Hands full of fist.
I feel like there are more weapons out here somewhere. I really want that bat.
The bat? Oh yeah, for real. Like, man, you know, you could just do me a solid, and not that kind of solid where you hit me with a solid object, but like, you know, hand over the baseball bat. Now, if you just
Alright, I
run
used the
away
shockwave. I used the shockwave. It was perfectly timed. Just knocked that man's arm off with a baseball bat.
I'm pretty sure one of oh no, he's just like kind of making a face of pain. There's one guy who looks like he's smiling when you punch him, which is very disturbing.
Maybe he's just like super arrogant that way. He's like, yeah, I enjoy that. Oh dear, the mob boss is out.
Oh god.
That's
He tried
not good. It's not good at all.
He tried so hard and got so far.
He is really deadly.
Oh,
Maybe he'll
God.
take out some of the other people in the club. Well, I guess it is his club, and it behooves him to make sure that they continue paying. So.
I mean, you could be a paying customer. You don't know. Technically. I mean, why else are you here? It's not
Who's
like
gonna pay for the cleanup? There are severed heads and limbs,
I'm sure this isn't like
smashed chairs.
this can't have been premeditated, right?
No.
Clearly just all, you know, off the cuff frustration.
So I think there's a knife in the bathroom, but the restroom, but I'm not sure it's gonna be the best way to get it out because it's oh shit, this person attacked me. I think I can take one more hit and then it's over.
Oh god. You can do it, I believe in you. Hello, Hate Tater. We are playing Paint the Town Red. That's what's up. Murdering Minecraft block people. Though you are also a Minecraft block person, so I guess that's not out of the ordinary.
That's true.
Like me thinking, we are murdering men. We are murdering people. Okay.
Yeah, that shockwave went pretty well, except that the mob boss is still
See,
my
he
face.
does not. Maybe you have to build up to like a more powerful move to take him out.
Yeah, there was a baseball bat underneath the DJ's table, which is good. Use that.
That's a smart DJ. That is a smart DJ. He knows what's up.
Ah, so much violence.
So much murder.
I think I enjoy any of the long weapons because you can just like poke people away.
It's like,
Let
hey,
them-
hey, you know, you need to be not in my space now.
Yeah, especially when I have like 1 pixel of health left, and I really
Right.
don't want you in my face.
It's like you need to be out of my business. Out of it this very instant. Very inappropriate behavior.
Okay. Just gonna like keep walking in a circle and find. Maybe you can find another chair somewhere. Oh, there's a shuriken.
Oh, good. You never
I
get
don't think I
enough
can
of it.
throw it. I have to like stab someone with it.
Ugh. Damn. Wait, but wait. No, that's what you're supposed to be able to do with those with shuriken is throw them.
Maybe
This game
if I.
is realistic.
Oh god, that took so long to select it to pick it up. It almost killed me.
Ugh. Isn't that?
Oh,
it's
you
like,
can
hey,
throw it. If you hold down the attack button, you throw it. Makes sense. Sure.
Okay, that yeah. You use it for an attack. That would be sensical.
Did you know that the opposite of nonsensical is sensible and not sensical?
Damn it! Now I sound stupid. I sound like I don't know words. Shame.
I just mentioned it because it doesn't make sense. It is nonsensical. That
Right?
the opposite of nonsensical is not sensical. That's sensible.
Yeah, for real, right? Okay, I think I figured out earlier at the very beginning of the show. I had a lot of.
Oh god,
feedback.
it's so difficult to select something really small so that you can pick it up.
God damn it! The
You're
controls.
just like standing there looking at it in terror because you know someone is creeping up behind you.
Like, please no. This isn't a horror game. This is an action game. So I need to be making action upon others.
I was pretty excited about that knife, but it got wedged in someone's face, so I can no longer use it.
Aww, bummer. Dude, don't you hate it when your knife gets wedged in somebody's face?
I do, it's really annoying.
Just ruins your whole day, right? Just pain, total pain. It's like, hey, I really like that knife. Where am I gonna get a new knife now? There aren't exactly a million of them in this bar.
It's true, which is, I mean, it's good on the bar for checking that there weren't that many weapons, but...
That's true. They checked him at the door. Checked him all at the door. Makes sense,
assume.
but still very unfortunate for you.
Oh man, I'm so lucky that kick worked.
So that would have been the end of you
I'm
once
pretty
again.
close to using a shockwave again, which is awesome, but... Man,
But do you
small
want
boss is gonna come for me.
Do you want to save up for the double in case that's what kills the mob boss?
I mean, it depends on what my situation is at that point.
That's true.
Right now, I think I really need to use the shockwave as soon as possible so that I can get some breathing room. I need to go into some of these other rooms to get weapons, but if I get pinned down, it'll be over for sure.
Oh yeah, there's no doing at that point.
Oh shit!
No,
I'm gonna do like kick and runs. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
that's smart. You got to be careful. It's like in Bloodborne where you attack something and you keep attacking and then all of a sudden you run out of stamina and your world just ends. I'm sure there are other games that do that. I know there are other games that do that, but Bloodborne's the one that jumps to mind because it's the one that makes me hate myself the most.
It also has a lot of blood, like this game.
It's true. Though nothing is born from this blood. Wow, there's some major death twitches going on with that guy a second ago. Man,
I'm
that's
gonna go
where
in
this goes.
circles and kick my way out to the end of this. I'm so scared of that sword. Katana is too much.
I love the pimp still just standing there. He just doesn't give a shit. He's just like,
He doesn't want to get involved. That's how he's made it so far along in life, is not getting involved.
he who fights and runs away or doesn't fight at all.
Is to fight another day?
Yes. Doesn't work as well when you add that second bit. Does he not actually... If he, like, slices for you and someone else is in the way, does he not actually kill them?
I've seen enemies hit each other by accident. That guy is missing an entire kidney. He's still going strong. Good for him.
Enjoy the guy who went down and his head just started spinning, like Exorcist style. Like, I guess we all react to things differently.
Okay, I need one of you to drop a decent weapon. Come on.
It's like, one of you has to be packing heat. One of you. This kicking method's working, though, because it does build up pretty
It is
quick.
kind of, I'm cheesing it, but, I mean, it's working.
Hey, man, it gave you the option.
If they didn't want me to do it.
Then they would have not made it possible. So many of these guys have, like, Exorcist death twitches when they go down. Just, like, fold at the knees, heads spinning on a pivot, and then they just crash in the ground. It's not a good death throw look.
So I've noticed that if you do a full power swing with the sharp object, it gets stuck in people. So at that point, I think you just have to do the little stabby motion.
Yeah, fair enough. It's like that guy who had the at the other bar who had, it was either a tray or an actual knife just sticking out of the side of his neck. He just, like, didn't give a shit. Like, okie dokie. This guy's way too intense for me.
Nobody's creeping up behind me, but I really want to use the shockwave.
Gotta save it up.
Nice. And the mob boss is looking pretty. His nice white suit is pretty bloody at this point. There have got to be some weapons. Oh shit! Some of those guys are getting back up. Because the shockwave is not deadly. It just stuns them. Maybe the kick just stuns people.
Maybe they look pretty bloody though. Do you have to like walk up and like kick them and punch them to kill them?
I think so.
My boss got up super fast after that. Or maybe it only kills some. No, that does look like all of them. I was just saying, maybe it only kills some people, but that does look like all the dudes that you just killed. Shockwaves. Shockwave? Survived. Weirdly, that's actually one of my.
Yeah, it makes like a drum beat sound effect when someone dies, but I'm gonna listen for a kick doing that. A kick might not do much damage. It might just like make people fall over. You know?
That's possible. Did he just block your kick? I think he did.
Okay, that guy's gone. Okay, that guy's gonna get back up. I think there's a knife on the dance floor now, which is gonna be convenient.
That'll be helpful. You can get that far.
No, did I just get stuck?
Oh no!
Yep, I'm totally stuck.
No! Just kick! Just keep kicking!
Nope. It's all over.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Early access.
Damn it, that sucks.
But I feel super well equipped to handle the barroom brawl now.
Okay, you're like, this was way too intense. The barroom will fight. That guy's freaking smiling as he's like, oh, I see what happened here. Jerk.
Right, where to start?
How's this actually handled? Are the controls good or are they weird?
They're fine. It's kind of like a first-person shooter style.
Okay.
WASD, and then I'm using my mouse to look around and a few buttons to attack.
Okay. Just gonna be going for first. Who's gonna get first?
Also, this area also has a boss that looked like the guy who's in the back office.
Mm-hmm.
How does a pool cue get stuck in someone? I don't get that.
I don't know. Well, I mean, if you drive it in hard enough, it's possible. Yeah, I feel like these guys, like, bits of them peel off faster than the other guys.
Well, there's also like this area has some separators, so I can lure people around things and
yeah, that's
try to
true.
avoid them.
Versus the other one, the disco floor is pretty tight quarters. Oh, get the knife. There you go. Maybe it was you that hid the knife. Like, you knew.
Oh, like my plan is like I'm some vigilante, and my plan is to wipe out this biker gang.
Yeah. So you hid a knife above.
Planned ahead, so it is premeditated.
You are so going to jail. Damn, you didn't just cut that guy's arm off, you took like a chunk of his torso with it. These square people, man. They just fall apart at the seams.
I'm just too hip for them, that's the thing.
Hey, I got
It's
it.
the source of the tension in this room.
You're not square enough for them. Cute. Did you ever figure
This time
out...
we can save up for a different. We can shave up for a higher special attack because I don't have to use the shockwave for a while. I think I'll be able to manage.
You'll just be cool. You'll be good. You'll be good.
I'll be okay. Probably.
Okay. You're like, here's hoping.
Do you feel desensitized to violence yet?
Maybe a little more than I was when I started. I feel like it's a thing that reoccurs. Like you want. It's like when you eat something a lot, like really close together, and you get sick of it, but then you wait a couple weeks and it tastes good again. Kind of like that.
So you're gonna wait for violence to taste good again?
Yes.
Before you kill again, you're gonna take a break from killing because you just had too much. I think that guy was the boss. Like he was the boss of this area. He had a big knife.
I wonder what happens if you kill him. Like.
Well, he's gone now, but.
Oh, okay. I was just like, is that the end? Does everyone just give up? Is morale gone?
Morale has lowered because you've killed the boss. I don't think that's the case. No.
I mean, that'd be kind of interesting. An interesting mechanic. Just thought for the developer.
Fights now. Maybe that's the boss. I don't know.
See, funny thing, I don't think that knife started out red. That knife you had a minute ago.
I don't think it did.
I don't think it did. I think it, yeah. It became that way through much effort on the part of its owner.
See, so we know there's more stuff. We know there's a hidden knife over here.
I feel like their skulls have like smiley faces on them on the other side. You know? Like there's that one guy you were face up with a minute ago. And I think it looked like he had a smiley face on his skull. Like, in place of his face. And I'm like, oh, that's weird.
Okay, so the next power-up is Berserk.
Make it happen. Do it.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, this is amazing.
Oh, nice.
This is a beautiful use of technology. Punching people so hard that they're shattering into bloody cubes.
There's exploding. That is.
Wow.
I'd like to see that on the mob boss from the last area.
Okay, that one is well worth saving up for.
That's a. It's just fun making rocket noises to coincide with your punches. And are you invulnerable while you have that?
I don't know. I don't think you would be, but I mean it's.
Oh my
you have,
god!
like time dilation going, so.
Gotcha.
Oh man, I just picked a fight with the chefs. We know that's never a good idea.
No, never. I would just like to point out there are giant meaty chunks of people still on the dance floor. I don't think we've seen that before. Like, we've seen dead bodies, but that's just like, that is chunks of human meat. Oh god.
Man, these chefs are tough.
They
survived multiple stab wounds.
What'd I tell you, man? Chefs are tough. They are not to be trifled with. Tripled.
Okay, that's one chef down. I think I'll be able to get to his knife, though.
There you go.
I'm just trying to remember where all the stuff was.
You know, this actually, the question you asked a minute ago, if I'm desensitized to violence now because of this game. I actually remember, I think it was Shadow of Mordor, where, like, it wasn't just that you were, like, the orcs, yeah, they were orcs, whatever, but they all, like, you would go in for the slow-mo kill, and they'd, like, throw their hands up, and they'd have these looks of terror on their face, and I'm like, this is too much. Like, I'm like, oh my god. And, like, you try to stab one, and he'd, like, throw his hand up, and you'd, like, slap his hand out of the way and stab him in the face, and I'm like, holy shit! Like, this is actually extremely brutal. So I think that's, if it's not there in terms of brutality, maybe I am desensitized, because that's like my that's where I'm like, oh god. And I finished Shadow of Mordor, so it clearly wasn't that bad.
Yeah. Well, I think this game is like it's laughable over the top violence. It's kind of cartoonish and
Like
it doesn't make me feel. The representation of it is not meant to gore you or make it seem gross.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty much just like a farce.
That's true. And And the game that made me the most guilty ever basically had no blood in it either. You know the one.
Yeah, and I don't know any of these people, and I mean, I think it's kind of an interesting game in that it's about you have a very fixed environment, and you kind of just have to move around and improvise with very limited options.
Yeah.
There's not really much you can do in a moment-to-moment basis, so you really are just looking around for things that you know give you the upper hand briefly.
You know
just
what
pick
I
up
think?
that damn tire iron.
Yeah. You know what I think I just realized what this reminds me of? Is, did you ever try to get the zombie chopper achievement in Half-Life 2?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, for those listening who don't know what that is, it's an achievement in Half-Life 2 where you go to Ravenholm, even though you really shouldn't go to Ravenholm, and you are not allowed to shoot at all. I think you get no, that's a different area. I was gonna say I think you get one bullet, but that's I think in one of the episodes, not the main one. But you don't get to shoot a gun at all. All you get is the gravity gun. And you have to figure out creative ways to kill these zombies when the game is designed for you to be able to shoot them. It wants you to try to do something different. And I guess this is what it kind of reminds me of, because you're going around finding things in the environment you can use. And that's pretty much exactly what's going on here without the creepy zombies.
There's like a really violent fight happening in this room before I've even gotten to it.
Oh man.
The blood is spraying on the walls, and
because if you punch a guy in the face, like if you punch him in the nose, he'll like bend over and hold his nose.
So here's the thing: if your kick is fully charged up, you can knock people down, and you can attack them while they're on the ground. I feel like that's how you're supposed to kind of
supposed to use the kick.
go about it. Oh man, it's really gross. I think we want to save up for the next power-up, right? Like, what happens after Berserk? As cool as Berserk is.
It'd be nice to see it. We got about 10 minutes left in the stream. I'd like to see the super...
Level 3.
The final level. The final showdown. Wow, I haven't seen a good power-up like that in a while, says Buzzing Lamb. When does this come out? Does this come to Xbox One? I don't know if that's in the works at the moment.
I don't know either, but it's possible.
Yeah,
I think that there's no reason this couldn't work on console, the controller. And if it's running on Unity, then it should be... it's more likely to happen.
It's very true. And, I mean... It's still in Steam Early Access, so I think it'll be a while before you hear anything about Xbox. But you never know. Could be.
Xbox does have an early access program, but I think those games tend to be a little more far along.
Yeah,
And this one only has 2 major levels right now.
So really, it's like Xbox has early access, Steam has earlier access. Gonna co-op that saying. Now, you know, and I was about
kicking also liberates people of their weapons. That seems like another
there you
thing
go.
to keep in mind. See, we're strategizing. We're learning the game.
Learning how to murder more efficiently. Murder simulator. This is the first time ever in my life that I can think of where you could justifiably call a game a murder simulator. Because that's what this is. Like, the only way it could be more murder simulating would be if you, like, planned out a murder. Like, that was your entire thing, was you were going to kill someone.
Okay, the next power-up is called Smite.
Smite? Oh, I like it.
Alright, so let's gather some people around, because I feel like it's gonna be good.
So gross, all the giblets. Just chilling. So many giblets. Wait a second.
Some fights with people.
Okay. For a second I thought you were just like attacking a dead body a minute ago. I was very confused. It was just a guy on the ground. You were destroying him in a cowardly fashion. Those guys don't look like they're fighting. There are 2 guys who I'm sure you've actually like killed by now. But they did not look like they were fighting. They looked like they were gazing lovingly into each other's eyes, and you interrupted a beautiful moment.
Oh shit! Apparently, when you get hit, oh no, I died horribly just now.
No, you didn't get to use the third power.
I know. Apparently, when you get hit, you lose some of your special power.
Oh no! No, that sucks.
That really sucks.
Oh god. I mean, do you think you'll be able to try again in the next 10 minutes, or will it
Yeah,
forever
I
be-
think so. I think so.
Oh, so irritating.
We'll use everything we've learned to rack up special ability real quick.
It's funny, I couldn't see myself on camera there for a second, and then I looked at them like, oh my god! That is not a good angle. Must adjust. Why would anyone... maybe you also planted the knife on the roof, or on the roof of the bar. Also, why is there a roof on the bar? In the bar.
Why indeed?
Barception. Why anything? Why?
Oh, that guitar is really funny. Let's see. Use this
Like
knife yet?
I do like that they actually have expressions. Like, they only have, like,
Very
3.
basic. Different expressions of pain.
And anger. Don't forget anger.
Wait, I guess I should focus on the people attacking me here.
Just stand in the corner, be like, alright, you guys come to me. Just, how did that get... There's a guy with blood on just the back of his head, not the front. Did you already get that knife?
Are you a doctor now?
I'm just saying. It's like, are you a physicist or some shit?
Did I get the knife on top of the moose head yet? I don't remember now. All my playthroughs are blending together.
I feel like you must have, because you couldn't get it when you jumped up there a minute ago. And it seems like it was pretty easy before. So, I mentioned Shadow of Mordor. What violent game do you think was, like, tops your list? I don't necessarily think that's the most violent game I've played, but it's probably the most affecting violent game I've played in a while.
Huh. You know what? I think the game that I thought was way too violent was Call of Duty Black Ops 2, or maybe it was 1.
Really?
Yeah, but like there's some stealth missions where you'll just like sneak up on people and stab them in their sleep, and it's just like
Oh god.
that was like so realistically presented, and I don't know, the way it was acted and stuff, it was just a little too much for me.
You're like, it's like I'm actually it's like I'm watching a snuff game.
Yeah, like I mean, if you saw that in a movie, they would cut away to lessen the impact of it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't cut away in a game, like you show everything, right? Like when it's from a first-person perspective and it's gameplay, you see everything all the time.
Yeah,
There's no editing for tone.
That's one interesting, and I mean, it seems like in a lot of ways games are going the exact opposite way with films in that sense, because they can't really edit in the same way, but they could edit in some way, and they not only choose not to edit, but they kind of push back against it. They're like, we're gonna put the most brutal shit we possibly can in this game.
Yeah.
Maybe. You know what I bet it is? It probably has something to do with the rating system, because you hear a lot about movies wanting to be rated PG or PG-13 for the money, because otherwise they won't make enough, so they try to pull it back so they won't be rated R. Games have no such problem. Like, I think you have to be really, really, really brutal to get an AO rating. So, anything...
Even then, like, sex is worse than violence as far as the rating systems is concerned.
Exactly. So it's like it would take a lot of work.
Yeah, like this game, no problem, but if this game had some nudity in it or something, people were like, gasp, what the hell? What is this game developer's problem?
I feel like Call of Duty...
At least in America, I think that's the case.
Oh, I was about to say, I feel like in Call of Duty San Andreas, I feel like in the fact that GTA San Andreas was an M-rated game until the really awkward, pretty hilarious sex minigame stuff, that's what pushed it over the top. It's like, it's not that I can murder prostitutes. It's not that I can violently kill people in a gang war. It's a really badly done sex minigame. Okay, America. This is where
that was the last straw.
It's like, this is where we are as a nation. I'm leaving. I'm going to Canada. I don't know if it's better in Canada, but I at least gotta try. I didn't go to Canada. Weird.
But you could have.
I could have. I could have taken all of my vast wealth and gone and bought maple syrup with it instead of ketchup. They don't have ketchup in Canada, right?
It's tomato sauce.
Get the fuck out. You don't do that. Are they actually cooking anything? Lazy chefs. They're just
Must be to be so upset by my interruption.
They're like, hey, he found out that we're not actually cooking anything.
We have a witness, don't let them escape.
I think somebody
This time I got the baseball bat before that person did.
Haha! You were see, you were red. Oh my god! What if this is like Edge of Tomorrow? You're just like practicing. You're practicing until you can get it right.
Live, die, repeat.
Better movie than I thought. It was basically a game in movie form.
Yeah, no, totally. It's totally a movie about video games. But
It is.
It was good. Surprisingly good.
Yeah, I went to it expecting a bunch of us went to see it, and I went to it expecting to be like, oh god, here we go, here's this terrible movie, but it actually was pretty alright.
Yeah, Emily Blunt is really good in it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed her. I enjoyed that Tom Cruise actually played a character that I kind of gave a shit about a little bit. Not as much.
And he starts out terribly. You don't like him at all, and then he actually changes, which is cool.
I feel like I'm a bit heartless when I watch movies like that because, like.
Okay, we're about to do Smite. Here we go.
Oh, let's see it. Do it. Do it. Hello to everyone saying hi in the chat. Good to see you, Diamond Gamer and Jose029, etc.
Wow, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but it's pretty cool.
Does it have to? Does it really have to make sense? I will wait with bated breath to see this for myself.
Yeah, I'm not even going to tell you what it is. You just have to experience it for yourself.
Gonna wait for the surprise. Come on. I'm not even at the part where you, Oh, there we go. This
See
must
what
be...
you think. See what you think of it.
Let's see. Smite. Oh my god! Yes! Oh my god! Oh god! I thought it was going to be like you like point at someone and they get sniped, like someone's hanging out sniping people for you. This is so much better.
This is a straight up laser.
You're
Destroys them from space.
You're a fucking superhero of some kind. I feel like just if you were just trying to use those moves strategically, you could probably just wait for Berserk.
Oh man, I think I was just killed by Nathan Drake.
Aww.
Wow. This game is surprisingly difficult.
Very tricky.
Very tricky indeed. That's perfect timing for my inevitable death, as usual.
Good stuff.
And that has been Paint the Town Red, which is a very interesting first-person, hyper-violent, brawling game.
And what painting there was.
Indeed. That does it for Departure Lounge this week. Thank you for joining us. It's been awesome. And tune in next week. Next week, I know the title of the game that we're playing, but I've never played it myself, and that is Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness, which I hear is not that great.
I've heard it is actually the worst, but maybe it'll be fun because it's the worst.
Maybe.